how can we go back to the past?
Mem! Me, Mem! Mem, me, Mem! Mem! Mem!
That battle cry. Is that Lord Mighty? Nikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. Exactly. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Mem! Mem, me, Mem! Me, Mem! Mem! Me, Mem!
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, mister. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together. Castrum Kremnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from them all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. We may draw suspicion this way. Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally. It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about. Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime. But now, Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonis himself. Ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you. But you're not like them. With your air of sophistication.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, mister? I've seen enough. Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through? Well then, come back any...
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Crown Prince, Chrysos Heirs, what Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the lands of fury. A despicable traitor.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us.
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Cap. As long as we remain steadfast at this.
King Euripon, right, of course. He was killed by Lord Mighty. No, I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in. Let's run through everything we know so far, mister. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants. Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to... And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. Next! Do we have it?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you...
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate. I've told you before. This is a trial for 3. This is a trial...
Let me through.
Huh. So you're not just
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see. As you wish. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome. So let the trial begin, then. Your own...
Have faith, mister. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise. Give me your names, warrior.
Castorice.
Nice.
Castorice, Gnaeus, and another. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by in the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador. May your courageous
Lord Gnaeus, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for Death's Door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Gnaeus. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be those mechanisms protruding from the ground? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle. Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
The Titan's creations. When did they become so weak? Barnet.
What's wrong, Lord Gnaeus? The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to evoke the patience of warriors.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used with these?
Crumbled to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Gnaeus, before we move on...
You're not...
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's... I've said it before.
Now the true challenge begins.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield.
No one will guess it secondhand.
Wait. Hush.
Looks like I've hit the...
I hear it now.
Pretend you did not hear. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, I'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet after this haul. I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for them now.
Oh, that's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Emptying the arena like a
No!
Don't do it, Lord Gnaeus. This isn't right. Please.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those give me a reason.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, Star.
Thank you.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Gnaeus.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation, if I understand you correctly. This trial isn't over.
Brave
one. Step forward. You could well be brave one. Are you calling out to me? That's right. The blazing star of
I think
the aging and feeble king is what he needs. I did not come to save any. Perhaps. Forge on then, warrior.
Lord Gnaeus, calling you.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
Such carnage. Who's
A beast that has lost sight.
Lord Gnaeus, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for. Better off forgotten.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries. Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on. O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay.
Yes. Didn't you hear?
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end.
Fabricating a spurious war and...
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal...
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Gnaeus. Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival?
Be patient, for our plan is still...
Priests captured from other city-states.
Sailing on Titans, could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term. Out of cowardice, Nikador fights against the unseen.
Lord Gnaeus, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador themselves.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul. The next one. I need to last till the next one. Lost souls. I'm fine, mister. There's no need to worry. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers,
That's the long-term plan.
So their plan to attack Akama.
I knew it.
Lord Gnaeus.
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. Is it Oryx? No. They would...
Calm yourself, mister. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Gnaeus. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Emporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can move. I'm fine, mister. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Oh God, Kate, where did you keep searching?
I never knew carrying souls stuck in. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. Stay strong.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
The Titan's kin.
Warrior entry. Has he lost its sanity? Indestructible.
Is it dealt with?
Yes. An experiment. King Europon wanted to strip Nikador. That's how he would immortalize Nikador. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these sketches. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite them indestructible.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Emphoria.
Let's see what you can do. Delver of memories.
Stay here, warrior. Do not leave your goddess of death. The enticing scent of blood here is meant for you. And only you.
Sinner.
No soul.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. The resonance between you and Ornyx must be strong. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. You and I are both here to... The sounds of battle. So... there are mortals, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. Agreed. Come, help me piece together.
We shall hereby seal a testament even against the formless black tide from
Nikador's courage, break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body.
We shall hereby seal a testament that even when enemies close in from all sides.
Nikador's honor, break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body.
We shall hereby seal the Dark King's tenacity with a testament that their will is no matter how powerful the Black Tide may be.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles! Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
We shall hereby a testament that they used the
Nikador, break free from your... I was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
Lord Gnaeus, are we almost there?
Yes. There is no one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. But they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the black tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it before their divinity could be complete.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The Titan believed that their reason would someday... They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help...
Lord Gnaeus, what do you...
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one option. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as you will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Gnaeus?
I will return to where I came from and become a part of... In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Gnaeus.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos Heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the lance of fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife. Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
You hear that? What? They've returned!
That's me! Perhaps be an end. Infinity warrior! Corpus Penis!
So, this is Nikador's true form.
Well done on that.
Time to test our rapport.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Prepare to fight till the end of time.
Still the same one. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like until everything burns to ashes! Set There's more to life. Eternal. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Take your positions.
Attack detected. Some value, I suppose. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
This is more than a battle.
Curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Stay in step. The mood is set just let the show begin!
Step into
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Still the same one.
Promise you, Lord Gnaeus. You'll never overspeed.
join the battle.
Until everything as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's improvise.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Brace yourselves. This strike can obliterate worlds.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Join the battle. Dissonance.
Yeah.
Attack detected. Stand in position. Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Bring an end to strife, once and for all.
Grace and elegance. Existence is mute. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
May the foul stench dissipate quick. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth. Firefly, take 4 into.
Victory is at hand. Time for the final blow.
Master. Now.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos Heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them.
Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos Heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Although he was but a part of Nikador, he was nevertheless a hero in his own right. Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Gnaeus again. One last time. Lord Gnaeus. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos Heirs will fulfill the promise we made and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption, the god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame. Palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons Mightymost refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos Heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos Heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go? Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Ma'am. Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos Heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence. From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence. That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friends.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Phainon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castorice, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castorice?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Phainon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos Heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Phainon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos Heirs' bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Castorice. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Vides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.